What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Casual Footy Takes. It's your host Spider back here with my co-host 5-Star.
Finally, some respect, bro.
Yeah, you know, last episode I called him a guest. I called him a guest.
You're not watching it, don't lie.
You know, Akim's our first ever guest on our soccer channel. Football, my bad.
What is wrong with this guy,
Our football channel, my bad. Casual Footy. It's not called Casual Soccer Takes, bro. Come on, but we're back with another Premier League recap. I was trying to say wrap up and a recap at the same time. But this week is special, bro, because we're dropping out on Monday. You know. They get in there on a Monday instead of a Tuesday. Come on, bro. Y'all see this, bro. 4 weeks in a row. Y'all see us dropping new stuff. So y'all better make sure you like that button. Make sure to subscribe and make sure to leave a comment. Just let us know y'all enjoying the video. And check us out on Casual Footy Takes on Apple Podcast and Spotify Podcast. And without further ado, let's get into the episode.
Payment go through?
Oh, the payment have not gone through, but we'll trick them, just to check it out, the old episodes. I know y'all want to listen to the old episodes, but what a week, man. What a day. We're coming fresh off of reacting to the United and Arsenal game, and if y'all want to see our reactions, make sure to check us out on TikTok as well, Casual Footy. But let's get into the game. Arsenal won 3-1. It was very close to the end.
Could have gone either way, to be honest.
It could have gone. For a moment, it looked like United might take 3 points. But but let's start off at the beginning. Rashford scores a early goal around it was around the half-hour mark. It wasn't that early, but around the half-hour mark.
What happened first? That or the Havertz miss?
Havertz miss. We gotta start with the Havertz. This guy's
I see something. I was like, you're missing something.
Guys, agenda was the worst.
Well, I have no agenda against Havertz because the guy's already
there's no way.
And he took a Champions League from you, so
even worse.
I forgot.
No, you didn't forget. What you doing?
Well, how does it feel though? That guy, he scored a Champions League final goal against you, and since that day, it's like he has no more footballing ability.
Bro, since that day, the guy, I swear to God, he cannot score a tap-in. He cannot hit the ball. Forget about scoring a tap-in. And how do you have the IQ go around the keeper and then score on me like that?
I don't even think he went around the goalie, boy. He shot it first rate and then he hit Edison's leg.
He went around him.
He went around him.
Like that.
He went around him, took his time, looked at the goal, and placed it.
Bro, every time I remember that guy crossed the goal at UCL, I just want to... yeah, that's that,
bro. You can't take it back no more. But we talked about it we talked about it last week actually when they drew. We talked about how Arteta was forcing Havertz onto this team. Going away from some of the tactics they had going well for them last year, and it showed for a moment there. But they got the 3 points.
But it doesn't matter though, because we're still looking at Havertz and saying why is he still in the team?
Facts.
I even said it, bro. Like, Fabio Vieira should be starting ahead of him, Honestly, like, you can tell, bro, it's like he's trying to force it. They bought him for 65, so he can't be sitting on the bench. But great managers, what do they usually do, bro? You got to, like, work with the player, try to fit him in the system, you feel me? There's no shame. He doesn't have to start right away. You see what we do with Fabinho, Nunez still, still doing it. But, why you laughing, bro? This guy,
after last week, bro, come on. I told you he has 3 months.
Still
he has 3 months.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about just like the team. The team still is in transition. You feel me? But I don't know why Arteta's trying to prove a point by like starting him week in and week out.
He's forcing this point, bro. We see what he's saying after the game too.
Who says that? But come on, that's weird.
He's forcing it, bro. He's forcing it.
I think he was trying to talk about like how when he was trying to talk with his wife, like when they're trying to go out and stuff like that, she wasn't folding. And then at the same time, it's still weird. I don't know.
That's weird, bro.
He's trying to go out.
Basically saying this guy's not getting out the lineup. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like as much as you guys want, and especially with the injuries now, it doesn't look like, I think, because some people were talking about Declan Rice and Partey double pivot, but I don't see it happening anymore.
Yeah, with Partey injured, it's not happening.
Then we could talk about the Rashford goal. What a goal!
I'll give him that. He gets one of those. He gets one of those.
One of those against Ben White.
Against Ben White, he loves Ben White, bro.
Saliba, I thought Saliba kind of like tweaked on that too, honestly. Like they covered the same angle, both of them, instead of going to the other side. But yeah,
Saliba was guarding literally behind Ben. He was standing
behind him. So that was kind of
could have blocked that shot.
I was watching just a clip right now of United Fan TV. One of the fans predicted right after he scored, he said the Arsenal is going to score right after, and Odegaard was it 90 seconds or even it was 90 seconds of
literally
real time.
I was celebrating.
Yeah, 90.
It's 36 seconds in game. I think.
Yeah, game time. 36 seconds. Odegaard equalizes, and bro, I personally, I've been a big fan of Odegaard for some time, bro. The late runs he makes into the boxes, he's always an extra goal scoring threat for Arsenal.
He added that
Odegaard,
to his
bro.
game. Now I gotta give him that. He didn't used to have that.
But I think the end of last year and the beginning of this year so far, what is he already? He already has 2 goals from midfield. 2 goals in 4 games.
I think he might be the highest scorer since like some point in the season last year. I think he's like 17 right now. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I'm saying he's the highest scorer.
We could get to it. Because we got a lot of games to talk about. We could get to it.
We get to it.
Soccer, your boy.
Soccer. Oh my God, bro! How many times does this guy not show up in a game, and he gets scapegoated like this? Not scapegoated. He gets prayed. I seen people after the game showing his numbers: 92 pass accuracy, 11 for top pass. Bro, what? I was watching the game. The guy did nothing. Are we being honest with ourselves?
Yeah, he was getting locked up
Right.
but at the same time, you can't expect that every great player, is gonna have a bad game.
No.
And the guy's still young. How old is he?
21.
Like 21.
He's
Come on.
the most pity young player of the year I have ever seen.
That's what the agenda starts.
That's
from.
what it started.
Exactly, but I'm telling you, if this guy has an agenda,
It's the most pity young player. Bro, that's still pissing me off.
Bro, Haaland, he got his player of the year, bro. He doesn't have to
No, I
take
do agree
everything.
with him though. Honestly, like if
Haaland
Haaland is still
deserved the
young,
young
you
player
feel me?
of
If
the year.
Haaland was a little bit like older, like 23, I get it why you want to give it to Saka, but come on.
Bro, if you want to be among the greats, bro, we need that picture of player of the year, young player
Player
of
of
the
the
year.
year, together.
And then you give it to some guy because he studies Bible, he smiles, like he's nice. Bro, come on, bro, he did not deserve that.
But yeah, Saka, he didn't have the best of games, but they still found a way to get it done. But Arsenal, we got to talk about the end of the game. Garnacho scores the goal, offsides by this much. It could have completely
I'm glad
shifted
he
the
didn't
game.
score, bro.
Bro,
Of all players,
It's
bro.
offsides, but I hate that rule though. It's barely offsides, bro.
offsides.
Like what's offsides? It gives the player like unfair advantage, right?
Yeah.
What's the hair gonna like a slide of the shoulder? How's
But
that
it wasn't
advantage?
just shoulder though. It was some of his legs too. It
Bro,
wasn't
I
just
don't know.
shoulder.
It was
But I
like,
thought
'Cause
they
this year they
changing the
took a-
rules. I thought.
Oh wait, is
didn't they
it
say
from
that?
here? Is it from here or is it because I know the
think
arm
this
is
starts from
yeah
the
it's
shoulder. The arm
shoulder
doesn't
yeah
count.
Honestly,
the arm
there's a new
doesn't
rule
count.
every year, but it's hard to keep up.
yeah, they said they won't like if the goal is that
It's
close.
like, yeah, exactly.
they
They're
said
not gonna look
they're
at it,
gonna allow
but they still doing
Yeah.
it. But I'm glad it happened to United. Man.
Yeah.
I'm glad it happened to
United.
them. They be getting away with some.
A lot of stuff.
Howard Webb is back, so today took a day off.
Bro, they need. I mean,
but the penalty-
they didn't get a penalty.
Yeah,
we could have seen this penalty.
the Havertz penalty. I think for me, it would have been very soft. Like if they gave it a penalty, and if they did not, I didn't really care too much as a
Exactly.
neutral because I felt like he clipped it, but it was the slightest of clips, and it almost looked like Havertz was the one initiating that contact.
I don't know, because the thing is, Rashford got the same like type of penalty.
Yeah,
like
he did.
A week ago,
He
2
did.
weeks ago.
But the thing is, though, like if there was contact, why did the VR tell the ref go take a look at it when there's a contact and he's the one that called it?
I think
like,
I like that personally, bro. I like the ref on the pitch to make the decision instead of VAR. Unless it's like offsides and they're drawing lines and all this
stuff
stuff.
like that.
That's different to me. But then when it's like the penalty, those or if it's a red card, I want that decision
But it's
to
not
be made
consistent,
by.
though. It's not
It's not
consistent.
consistent at all,
like,
bro.
they decide and choose like when they want to call the ref to like go look at it and stuff.
Hold on.
Stupid.
You seen them? They're helping each other. They don't want to embarrass each other.
Well, I heard that you seen that. Who was that ref?
It
Was
was,
it Mike
Mike
Dean?
Dean.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah, he said I.
But we
didn't
know their
want to.
names. That's what
Bro,
I'm
we
saying.
know
the cheaters. That's why we know.
Well, that was a shitty quote, but we gotta talk about it, man. The $100 million guy, Declan Rice, shows up huge for Arsenal.
Oh, he was phenomenal the whole game, to be honest.
He
And
was.
then the goal is just.
I can't believe I had the worst take when I said Caicedo's
Said,
better than Rice.
Rice.
Like I think the thing that got to me is that English hype. You know how they be
Yeah.
overhyping the English.
And he
players
was at
stuff
West
like that.
Ham. I feel like West
And
Ham
then-
didn't really play pretty ball compared to
Exactly,
Brighton.
Yeah, you
I
don't
think
get to
that's-
see that side of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I feel like the English hype, though, I feel like sometimes it has the opposite effect, too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
where
we were
Players,
talking
yeah,
about
we're hating them just because they're English.
yeah,
Exactly,
we were talking about
yeah.
that. Talk about it with Jude because that guy, what a player he is.
Yo,
man.
why you gotta bring it up, bro?
Another player
Trying to
missed
make me
out on.
emotional, man.
Another player I
Jude,
missed out on,
man,
bro.
different, bro. Different gravy.
I'm okay with that, bro. You got someone's like, someone's like.
we gonna
at
talk
least-
about him. We gonna talk
at
about him.
least, you know.
But yeah, Declan Rice comes up clutch, scores the goal, and then Jesus just finished him off.
Come on, bro. Jesus, bro. This guy is just a beautiful footballer, man. This is what we like, right?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, no,
I'm
can I
gonna let
finish
you
that?
cook.
I
I'm
was
gonna
gonna
let you
finish
cook. Yeah,
it.
my bad. I'm gonna
Because
let you
this guy
cook.
has everything you need, right? But then, as always, he can never finish.
I mean,
And
he
then
ca-
today he did. We know when he
Oh,
when he
yeah.
does everything together,
He
he's
can't
beautiful. But I'm telling you, do not get happy. Do not get hyped because he's gonna disappoint you. I'm just letting y'all know.
You know what I like about this guy? He does the same thing with Sterling, bro. It's like when they play well, this guy, he came from Man City. We love him. Blah, blah, blah. When they play bad, you see, that's why we had to get rid of him. That's why.
No, I'm just showing you the other side, You see the pretty side. I'm trying to show you the other side.
They don't know you yet.
They don't know. I've seen this for years.
But are we done with the United Arsenal?
No. We are one person about the United Arsenal game that just gone under the radar. Bruno.
I said it, bro. The whole game, I said, where is Bruno? Is he playing? I made a couple of jokes here and there. He was playing a lot more deeper, but
defensively, yeah, I seen it.
I don't know, bro.
I don't think he had the worst game. Like, honestly, like, he put up a shift. But the thing with Bruno is his game more involves, like, with him going forward, taking those risks. But he can't really do that with, Casemiro that has no legs behind him, But at the same time, I don't think he had a bad game.
Bro. Sometimes either I got to see you.
Yeah,
and you're having a bad game, or I gotta see you because
I don't think he had the worst game though. Like,
yeah, same. I agree. He didn't have the worst game, but he was.
I mean, if Rashford didn't score that goal, obviously, like you can say he had a bad game, but
I'll let him go. I'll let him slide this time.
Yeah.
One person though, I realized I always wonder why does Anthony get minutes. I see why today, bro. The shift he put in defensively. Defensively.
Yeah.
Defensively. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not crediting anything going forward. Going forward is zero, and that's why I'm always wondering, like, why does he still get to play defensively? Though, anytime Martinelli had the ball in 1v1, he was right there alongside it, just not allowing him to cut inside at all.
I needed to see that 1v1 against Wan-Bissaka, man.
Yeah,
they hated it.
It was not gonna happen. But I think another reason he starts, maybe Ten Hag hates Sancho.
Yeah,
you see what happened today.
We've seen it.
But that's weird though. Like how you lying about a person what he did in training. I'm taking Sancho's side right now. I don't know. Like
I mean, honestly, we've seen it before. We've seen it with
Would you ever take Ten Hag's side?
Hell no. What?
No, I think the United fans need to realize that, man. Like we've seen it with De Gea, Shaw at one point, right, and then Ronaldo,
even Maguire,
and Maguire on top of that too. Like
his player management is not up there.
It's terrible.
And it's bad to me because I think you make your squad thin.
Yeah, like if players turn against you, eventually the whole locker room is going to turn
be against you. Exactly.
100%. Especially knowing your star player technically is Rashford, him and Sancho, how close they are. I know that could cause potential problems.
It's coming soon. It's coming soon.
You think Sancho's going back home?
Someone said, that one picture when what's his name? Mourinho said something about Pogba, and then he saw him in training. Someone said Sancho and I gotta recreate that. They gotta recreate that. But we done with the United Arsenal now, right?
Yeah, man.
Finally, I can talk about bro. I told I was very, very disappointed in this guy, bro.
Right.
We're doing preseason talk. We're talking about these people. I think he might have had United over us. He had United over Liverpool. He's telling me I'm only watching Arsenal games because Arsenal are the only people challenging me. Bro, City fool, we're back, bro. We're back. We're back. And this time we're not finishing second. We're not finishing second this time.
Third?
Word to Summer's life, man. Word to my guy Summer's life.
Someone tell that guy. I think he does not know the history of what happens. We're not finishing.
He's here to change this.
Someone tell him. If he's talking too much, he said today too.
Yeah.
Bro, I love someone like that. He does not go by that.
He said he's not going anywhere. He will stay with us.
Yeah,
I said, whoa.
Yeah, I gotta calm down, bro.
I think he's one of those players that have no media training. Straight from Bundesliga. Yeah.
But what a player, bro. In the third minute, the ball falls to him.
You told me to watch it.
It's been what? Like 3 weeks? I've been waiting for that. I've been waiting for one of those shots.
But what a player he is overall, bro. 70 million was a bargain for him, bro.
60 first of all.
60, my bad. It was $70.
Add-ons.
No.
No add-ons.
It was the dollars. It was like $67 even.
No, it was real cost. It was 70 on the dot.
No, it was 60.
It was 60, bro.
I mean, obviously euros or whatever they want to use. The money obviously is going to change depending on the currency.
You go on the higher one.
Come on.
This guy's called shillings. 700 million shillings. 700 million shillings. But we talked about. I talked about it with him, bro. Hey, man, signing of the season.
Bro, chill out.
No, I think he's gonna be. He's gonna be up there. What do you mean?
You could talk about.
He could be up there, but I say it's Madison right now.
Oh, Madison is playing out of his mind. Yeah, honestly.
Even Rice, we seen him today. There's a lot of people up there.
But Szoboszlai, bro, trust. Especially right now,
completely changed the team and the way we play. Completely.
I've never seen a player do that, honestly. Boy, he reminds me of someone. I don't want to say names yet.
First of all,
boy, it's not who you think it is, honestly. I know why you're taking credit.
Who is it?
Stevie G, man. Stevie G. I'm not saying De Bruyne.
The long range shots?
Boy, it's not even the shots. Like, you usually when you see technical players, they lack like the defensive side of their play. But this guy, man, especially the last few games we played with 10 men, I think he's one of the best players I've ever seen. Like the way he was covering for Trent.
He's a workhorse.
Amazing.
The Bournemouth game, the Newcastle game.
I think he had that in him.
The Bournemouth game, first off, he was running the show. It was a Soboslai show. It wasn't a Liverpool game. It was a Soboslai individual
literally
show.
By himself.
That second half, he just took it over. The Newcastle game, just the way the guy just never stops running, bro.
Jolinton, whatever he was. What are they talking about? Who was watching that game?
I don't know.
And it's funny to me because when we made these signings, I was like, I know McAllister. I know what I'm getting with him. You know, we've seen him in Argentina. We've seen him in Brighton. We've seen him. Soboslai, I didn't know what else to expect. I'm expecting, like, you know, just the regular, you know, technically gifted 10s. Sometimes they struggle to get into Liverpool. Yeah. I never, ever in my life expected this, bro.
But imagine when this guy actually gets a CDM and he doesn't have to worry, like, coming back every play.
If y'all get a CDM, right, and he doesn't have to worry about that, I think McAllister is going to shine more than
Andre is
honestly, I mean, it's like, I don't know. Because I feel like Soboslai is more of a like, threat.
No, I said if y'all get a DM, and then McAllister goes forward, I think he's going to shine more than him.
McAllister gonna shine more than Soboslai. I don't mind.
I mean,
I don't mind. I don't mind, but I don't know. It's just like, is that different with him? I feel like McAllister more of a safe player.
Yeah,
he doesn't some of the stuff Soboslai tries, the tricks and flares. Yeah, was it the Newcastle game where he was dribbling on the floor
and he still passed it out? Oh my god. Well, finally, boy, we can wear the number 8. You feel me?
What do you mean?
So we went from Stevie G to straight Soboslai. I don't know the other guy that wore that jersey.
But so your black brother that was here for 6 years.
I don't know his name. What's his name?
He's not black, bro.
That became remember. You guys have the jerseys.
He didn't play for us. He didn't play for us. Yo, that jersey went straight from Stevie G to Soboslai. I'm skipping the other guy, but I don't want to say his name.
But Trent, we got to talk about Trent too. Trent had a great game.
Amazing game.
He's decent, bro.
Nunes might have
missed. He was a couple of nice passes.
No.
He was a couple of nice passes.
He was a direct reason for 2 of those goals.
It was nice.
Yeah, no.
Not even his defensive side is still nice.
There was passes too.
We got to talk about him. Nunu,
that's that guy, boy. Nunu. What are you talking about him? We're not winning this game without him today, bro. Like 2 of the goals, he's responsible for that. Come on, bro.
Well, the guy, bro, just because he was on the pitch.
But what do you mean he's on the pitch? He creates those chances, but not only that, he created.
No, he did not create those chances. The chance was created for him, and he couldn't.
But
he
has to make those runs, though. You seen Ever Gakpo?
That's a striker, though. You can say he makes nice runs.
He caused
the finishing still a problem.
Bro, that guy.
Is that not true though?
The guy could have had 2 assists and 3 goals, but we move on.
Yeah.
We move on.
Don't lie. When you seen those 2 finishes last week, you thought his finisher was back, right?
It's back though, bro. Well, one of them was like the chip.
Yeah, the chip was very
amazing.
difficult.
It was very difficult angle.
The fact that he even pulled that off, I think that was nice.
Yeah.
The other one was the
you
chance.
You should have scored 2 though, for sure.
Yeah, the header.
First, the one that hit the bar. That caused the goal, right? And then the header that you don't know what part of his body he went with. Come on, explain that.
I told you, I'm not going to say it in camera, but you know what I'm talking about.
You thought about it too much?
No, it's not that. It has to do with South American genes.
But and then Salah finished it off with the goal because, you know, he's going to always get his. It's 4 games right now, 2 goals, 2 assists.
But hey, how you escaping with this, bro? Mid performances, and then he gets a goal.
I mean, he created mid performances.
I mean, he did create. He created like a.
He could have had 4 assists. You know that, right?
Who's missing them?
Okay, why do you want to bring it up again?
And when he came out, bro, he could have slid by Gakpo in for a goal, man.
No, Salah, he plays nice, but I feel like his numbers, they look like he plays way better than he was doing.
My God, I saw a stat. I wish I could pull it up right now, but I don't even know where to look for it. The last 30 games, he has 40-something goal and assist.
Insane.
I'm telling you, he somehow finds a way to get a goal or assist.
But I think to me though, his
what do you want him to do?
I'm not saying in a bad way.
Let's
say I'm saying like I'm watching the game sometimes, right? I'm like, oh, like Saka's game today, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, the guy's not playing that nice today. See, end of the game, the guy has an assist, pass accuracy like this.
But
I'm like, it's not matching up sometimes.
For you rate Haaland.
Oh, come on. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, Haaland is different, but Haaland's special.
Haaland scored 2 goals with 2 touches.
Haaland's different, though.
What makes him different?
This guy is a 9, but he's a striker. Salah is a winger.
But yeah, you used to call Salah a striker, I remember.
Haaland, can we just skip
that? Yeah, we're done. Before we go, we got to talk about Villa. I had them early on. I wish I could pull up my predictions and what I said about them. I'm pretty sure I had them in Europa League.
I think 6, right?
Yeah, I had them in Europa League. I don't see it anymore, bro.
Nah, I
This
think
team-
it just.
Nah,
I think
nah,
that
nah,
Ming's injury, low key, even
It
though he's not
killed
the
them.
greatest defender,
Yeah.
but when it comes to organizing that back line, I think he's responsible for that, and the fact that he's injured.
And Buendia is out for the
Yeah,
season too.
Buendia. Oh, he had ACL too?
Buendia
He's out for the
ACL.
season too.
Wow.
Ming's ACL.
Because that brother they bought from Villarreal,
Pau Torres, right? Pau
he's not a
Torres.
defender.
He's not, bro.
He's
He's
not
the
a
reason he scored the first
defender.
goal.
Because
He's not a
he
defender.
lost the ball, then we
Bro,
got
they
that
tricked
corner.
me. Why do you think I woke up 7 a.m. today, bro? I thought I was
Bro,
coming.
yeah,
for
you know that, right?
This guy,
It's
bro.
horrible. Well, not horrible. I knew it was coming, but I knew I was like,
I
bro,
know Liverpool
it's
was
Anfield.
bad last season,
He
but,
saw
like, come
Matip
on.
Gomez do. He
Bro,
thought
I see it
he
good.
saw the
I
opportunity.
But when I tell you, I've never seen that generational
Yeah,
hate. I'm
like
like,
this
this
guy-
guy, bro.
yeah,
They got woke up 7 a.m. just to hate.
I never do that again, bro. I'm asleep right now.
I'm telling you, bro. I know I was I was comfortable against Villa, bro. It's not the old Liverpool, bro. We can control games. As you saw this game, we're in complete control throughout the whole game. I feel like there was no point where I was even worried.
I just feel like they didn't test that backline enough, bro.
Yeah, you're not
Attack,
lying.
They had that.
The attack, no, like the final pass was just messing up every time.
Bournemouth played better to me than
Aston Villa, right?
yeah, than Aston Villa.
You know, a lot of
both
people be
games
talking
at
about our
Anfield.
defense is bad, yada yada, but I think it's solid. I think
It's
it's the
looking
midfielder
solid.
was the issue, honestly.
It's looking
like, when you
solid
think
the last
about it.
couple games.
Hey,
Even,
you guys are the one talking about it.
even the
When you have
Newcastle
someone
game.
like Matip, you know, like to compare it to Konate is obviously there's a difference, but still.
Joe Gomez.
And
too.
we don't
Joe
have a
Gomez-
DM too.
Yeah, shout out Gomez and Matip. I think they both
They're
played
nice
well.
together.
Yeah, they both
Amazing,
played well. They
amazing.
both played
I'm
well.
not gonna lie, I
They
was
did
hating
their
on Gomez, but like he's starting, you know,
Yeah.
like to prove himself again. But hopefully he goes on, man. But you know, Gomez, man, he's gonna tweak against City or something, and then he's gonna be back in my bad side. But for now, he's been playing great.
job. Let's get into Man City.
Next up, bro.
Can we just skip those guys,
I'm
bro?
not even
This
gonna
guy
lie.
is
I'll
like,
say right
yeah,
now,
can we
like,
just
draw game
if I'm
against
being
Fulham.
What is the
honest,
point of
if
talking
I'm
about
being
it?
honest, right? Bro, Premier League's getting boring, bro.
It's not boring. You have the refs on your side. Just
Bro,
say it.
Oh,
man.
we have to talk
like,
about
come
it.
on, bro. Like,
Bro, that completely changed the game, bro. It was 1-1.
honestly, it's literally
It was
right
1-1.
before the half. You know that changes
Bro,
everything.
it was 1-1 too.
5-1, bro. It did not matter what
Wallahi, it
happened.
matters, and you know that.
It did
bro.
not matter what
matters,
happened
it
with-
matters.
You know how emotionally defeated you would feel like you're 1-1 against City.
Some of the players they even want to play. You know that, right?
And then they're trying to
Yeah,
refuse
yeah,
it.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
like
refusing
we're not
to
playing. But
restart.
honestly, I understand though. Like both every
But yo,
time.
what can we do though? Like you seen how after the game, bro, it's offsides. I fought for the refs being this like dumb.
What if you go up to the ref, you know,
Tell me,
say,
yo, chill out,
you know
bro.
that
Like,
commercial where the guy comes up, he said it was out of me or something.
Yeah. But guess what? The ref, I think he went to a point where his pride was on the line.
That
He
he's
was not going.
Mhm.
He said it was a goal. Like he was not folding at that point.
How come though they never sent the ref to go look at the monitor? I
What does
feel-
the ref
like-
even need for that? You don't need a ref
you don't
for
even
that,
need
like-
a
You
ref
don't
for
need a
that.
ref
You
for
know
that,
why?
but anyone can see, and that's clear offsides. I'm
I
not
think
even
no
gonna
one
come
was
here
at
and
the
lie, you know?
VAR.
Yeah.
Yo, you think someone was at the VAR? He was sleeping.
No,
And then they said,
I
"Yo,
see
just move on,
I
bro."
see Juice keeps doing this kid. You know, he said the security guard. Yeah, the security guard overnight is sleeping.
Yeah,
that was
the-
VAR. Well,
Well,
Them
no, they
niggas took
finally
it down.
knocked out.
Nah,
But you know what I noticed though? I'm not gonna lie. First half,
Mhm.
sometimes you see why Grealish plays, right? I'm not gonna lie. We legit had no control of that game. It was just going back and forth, back
I
and
got a
forth.
question, bro.
I'm not gonna
What's
lie
the
to you.
difference between Grealish and Anthony, bro? Like,
Chill out, bro.
Bro,
chill
I
out.
was saying that
Yo,
last
like,
week. You know
chill
that,
out.
right?
because they both play defensively more, and then when it comes to attacking output, there's nothing
No.
to show for
Okay,
it.
one guy at least can hold up the ball, bro. Anthony
Yeah.
Kevin hold up the ball.
He
You
can
give
just
him the
spit
ball,
me.
you know,
He
you
can
know,
do the little- yeah, he can do the little
you
spin.
know it's coming right back. At least one guy can hold up position. Because I'm telling you, yesterday when we had Doku and Ford in the wings, these guys get the ball, right? They see that guy,
Yeah.
you're
Straight
going
going.
at it, right? So sometimes, every time you're not going to beat your man, right? You lose your ball. It's going back the other way. So first half it was like that. Second half we settled down more, and then the goals just come out of nowhere, bro. Sometimes it's too easy for this guy, bro.
So Alvarez scored, Haaland hat trick.
First of all, I think it was
Ake-
Haaland to Alvarez.
Ake scored the opening goal, right?
No. Alvarez scored the opening goal.
Yeah.
Right, Haaland assist. And then Ake scored from the corner, the 2-0.
Right
He
before
scored
the half.
offside
Oh,
one.
yeah,
For
yeah.
the-
Ake
scored the
was
offside
offside
one,
one,
yeah.
yeah.
And then after that, the game was basically over. It's that pass
I
session.
was hating. I was hoping, what's his name? Haaland has a bad week, you know, and then Nunez turns up, and then I was gonna be, yo, we're back. The guy's a robot.
Yeah, it's so funny
Yeah.
when Nunes had 2 goals, right? I'm like, 2 goals, and that was our 3rd game, right?
Yeah.
I said, yo, look
Haaland
how much,
come up
yeah. We're coming, I'm seeing how much goals Haaland has. What is he at now? Like 9? Well, the guy-
I don't even know.
No,
honestly. I don't
he's
look
at-
at that
he's
no
at-
more,
he's
bro.
at
I used to
6,
look at
bro.
him
He's
because
at
of
6.
Hold on,
Salah,
I'm
but
gonna
like,
look at that right now.
You don't
bro.
look at
6.
top scores anymore, bro.
how about my
Oh,
boy?
Buemo
Buemo
with
is nice, you
4.
know that, right?
Wow.
This guy too, bro. He be scoring in separate games. You know how these guys are like hat tricks.
Yeah,
this guy be scoring in separate games.
Oh, so this week was probably the first week he failed to score, huh?
Yeah, end of this week.
This guy.
End of this week, yeah.
He got assist though to Alanga. He got the assist.
Talking about assists, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's nice.
Look at my boy Nunez. Where is he at?
He has 2, bro. He's not. These guys have
not
3.
showing up for a minute.
It's all good,
It's not showing
bro.
up
We
for a
give him a
minute.
head start.
So it'd be 5th place, but technically because there's a bunch of them.
Go down.
This is assist. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to see the assist.
Oh yeah. Assist.
Why we got down here, bro? You should be up there.
What else?
We 3 time. Why the word first up?
Salah has 2, right? Yeah. Should be.
So 2 goals to assist?
2 goals to assist. So I said 4 goals, 4 GAs in 4 games.
They want to tell me take the 200 million. So if SG can pocket
chill out.
I'm not taking
that 200 million.
I'm not taking it.
Spider, you taking 200 million for Salah?
Like if I'm FSG?
No.
If I'm just a fan,
it doesn't matter. Fan, coach, FSG, 200 million table for Salah.
Who can replace him? Tell me, okay. So the guys talk about 31. This guy is like Ronaldo, bro. The way his body, you seen it, bro. He's like, he had that mentality, like the
he's
same
always
as
in the
Ronaldo.
gym. They always say it, bro. They say he's always the first one and last one on the gym.
He's not like your typical, you know, like Arab guy. Like
he gotta put on a shirt, to be honest. He be posting a lot of pics with no shirt on.
He's looking for the second wife, yeah.
Come to your eye, my guy.
Yeah, but you think about it, I don't know. I don't think that lasts that long, bro. The guy probably never touched a shisha pipe in his life. He never touched a shisha pipe in his life.
Look at the players that
link
compared
up
us
with
to.
Benzema, bro. I'm telling you. You're not trying to have fun.
We're bringing the Arabs to us, bro. We're bringing the Arabs to us, yeah.
How long is his hag gonna be wrapped up?
I think it's fashion now, bro. Benzema.
Yeah. Nah, Benzema. Salah has it now too. The whole season.
What a rider. Yo, you know he's not injured.
Yeah, he got cut. He's cooking.
If I almost got robbed, bro, you know Liverpool's not safe.
Nah. Are we done with the City game already?
Bro, bro, second half was so, like, you know what the crazy thing is? Well, if we win the Premier League this year, I'll lose respect. You know, when 4 games, 4 wins, right?
Yeah.
You know, we're not even playing nice, right? Like, I'm legit telling you, yesterday, first gear, we didn't even get out of first gear. You know when Calvin Phillips and those guys come in, like the game, and Sergio Gomez, when they come in,
I know you miss Liverpool, man. I know you miss them.
Like, I'm telling you, bro, I'm just waiting for
no, honestly, like, be for real. Like, you miss them, right? Like, we at least used to make it competitive, you know, respectful.
Yeah, right now, bro, I had De Bruyne out, John Stones is out. My coach is not on the sideline, and I'm just running teams.
I'm telling you, bro, we're back. You can have
what's the assistant's name? Do you know?
Yeah, Juan Lilo, something like that.
What is he?
Pep's assistant.
No, what's nationality?
Nationality, yeah. I was about to say something.
Chilean, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was like Korea or something.
Okay, Juan Lilo is Korean.
Juan something. It sounds like Japanese or something, you know.
Speaking of Koreans, a South Korean guy with a hat trick.
You like
that? We gotta talk about Son. Son back, bro. Son was on your hate list at one point too, bro.
Ooh, he's not on my hate list.
He was
on my overrated list.
He was on your hate list. Your overrated list.
I have like no reason.
You hate him because he be busting Man City every time. Yeah, face him.
No, he was on my hate list because the guy would be nice for like a couple like crazy run, you know, like Rashford. And then he's packing his bags. Yeah. But before he moved to striker this week, he was not
the
looking
wing.
That,
he was not looking
that impressive.
I think he's on that Mane. You know, like you remember how Mane?
Exactly that arc.
He's on that arc right now. Yeah,
definitely. I think so too. I've even seen Spurs fans talking about it. Like, why does Richarlison get to play just because of a striker?
Yeah,
you could easily move Son to striker.
See, this is what happens when you're a coach. You make changes.
Did Richarlison play at all?
Respect to that guy. What's his name? What's his name? Ange something.
Andrew Bob. That's a real coach. Second best in the league.
Australia.
Yo. This guy is very You're not gonna be saying that once you know.
We back, bro. We back. So, what's his name?
He came off the bench.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see. Yeah,
no, I think he was injured. Was he?
No, he came off
not injured, bro. He got benched, bro.
Dropped.
Look at this line of ball. Madison is so nice.
You know, Madison. You know, he's reminding me of like. I don't want to bring Liverpool players
up,
but
I knew he was gonna say.
Literally, the way everything about the way he's playing.
But the guy is dropping to the center backs, picking up the ball. That's a different level to his game now.
Yeah.
Arsenal, they fumbled the bag, man. I'm telling you, they should have bought him instead of
Havertz.
It would have been dangerous. Odegaard and I think they didn't want to. I feel like they didn't want to play them together.
Odegaard, you know,
Odegaard and Madison. Right?
Odegaard is like more defensively. He's good though. Like he's not like one of those players.
Not as much.
I think they can coexist. They can. But if you have Havertz, they can go and coexist. Yeah, anyone can be.
I think Havertz is that physicality, that pressing stuff. I don't know.
The guy is just tall and like he's. I wonder what's his like the aerial duel like percentages because I don't think he wins headers like that anyways.
Forget about Arsenal, though. I said almost F Arsenal. Forget Arsenal. We're talking about Spurs, bro. You see Udogie again? Another assist, bro. This could be nice.
He's cooking something.
He's cooking something.
And just cooking something with Spurs.
Nationality, what is he?
I have no idea.
But we got to talk about it then, because early in the season, we all said if they lose Harry Kane,
I didn't have him in my top 7, honestly.
Yeah, me too. I said mid-table.
Yeah, I didn't have him
mid-table. I remember
top
5-star. 5-star.
I had him like on
Where did I have him? 6 or 7?
Yeah, you had him around that range.
Okay.
I had
hopefully
Brighton,
6.
I had Aston Villa ahead of him, but yeah.
Well, where do you guys see them finishing now?
That's bad. Maybe.
I know it's early. It's only 4 weeks, but
right now, if you ask me right now, I feel like there's like 4 teams separating each other themselves for the top 4.
okay.
I'll say us, Arsenal, Spurs, and Liverpool.
So you think United might not make that top 4?
If I'm saying based on how the season started right now, and you told me pick a top 4, I'll say those 4.
I'd even have United as my top 4 before even the season started. They got lucky last season, but when you think
I
about
was
it,
saying that.
yeah.
I was saying I had them 4th because I saw a drop off in Newcastle, and I knew Chelsea weren't going to be good enough. But I didn't see this.
Be good. I thought they were gonna be good.
Who?
With Chelsea?
Chelsea? No.
Disappointing.
I knew they needed time though. Did you see the reason they didn't sign Madison?
No.
Because he turned 26 and they were only signing 25 and under. Wallahi. They said, Broly said, I'm not signing anyone older than 26 or older.
Is that why he's going to Brazil?
Yeah, but if you're older than 25, you're not getting signed.
They signed Cole Palmer this week too. It's crazy. We didn't talk about that. We also didn't talk about Mateus Nunes. Did he get minutes in the game? I saw he made the bench though, right?
Yeah, he made the bench already. But his players, they're already playing for their teams though. So they don't need like any more fitness.
Okay. But Spurs, yeah. So you think right now they have a chance to make top
The way
4?
they're playing right now, bro. What's stopping them? They got out of the Carabao Cup already. So one less tournament to worry about.
That's the only tournament I think. Oh, FA Cup.
FA Cup, yeah. If they focus on, they can make top 4.
Yeah, I think they can make top 4 easily. I haven't finished 4th, honestly.
Yeah, same. I think the way United are headed, bro, I think we're gonna see a big blow up soon, bro.
Ooh.
Maybe before Christmas. That's my prediction. Maybe before
Ten
Christmas.
Hag getting fired?
Ten Hag getting fired.
Christmas?
Yeah.
But the thing is, the United fans, I don't know what they see in the guy, but they just they do not ever blame him. Like every time they talk about him, they're like, "Oh, trust." Like the same tactics is from Ole, bro. I hit him with the counter, like we seen it before.
He literally did not show them one thing.
I don't know
except
what
kick players out. And they think he's the power.
Okay, but you can tell honestly, like every team has a way of playing. Like I know Arsenal, I know City, Liverpool, Spurs even after that they have a new coach. You can tell.
Brighton,
but what is
Newcastle.
United though? I don't get it. What's their play style?
You don't know. Game to game is totally different.
Like, one game they're like hitting guys with the counter attacks, and then another game is just like I don't know what they do honestly. So coaching matters, man. And how he's not a coach.
Right. We got to quickly talk about it. Yeah, De Zerbi, Ferguson hat trick.
I thought the guy was like 19, 20 right now. I thought he was 18 last year, so he was 17.
So you saw the quote he's talking about. He had a chance at Liverpool Academy. I fumbled the bag there.
Academy is like.
It's not though. I hate hearing that.
I don't see a lot of people from your academy.
No, the thing is with the academy,
Curtis Jones, Ben Doak right now he's getting minutes.
I think Ben Doak we got him from Celtics.
Oh yeah,
even though like
threw him in there.
even if the players, even like
let me rock.
I wouldn't know. I didn't know.
No, academy honestly like they don't ever like come with players, but when they do, it's just like
bangers.
One of a generation. You feel me? Like they hit.
No wait, 20 years.
Yeah, I mean,
Trent just came. You about to another decade.
It's about to be another decade. Yo, I gotta move to Liverpool. Have your son there. You know?
But if they're selling Caicedo for 100 million, McAllister's out. Ferguson, do you guys think he can leave this summer? Not the coming summer. Yeah.
Yo, maybe
he can go. But please, I'm excited for the guy. Do not go to Chelsea or United. Go to any other team.
I'm not gonna lie, Chelsea might drop a bag.
Yeah,
but they can ruin him. You know, there's one of those players you actually like, and you don't even care about rival. Like I want him to shine, you know. But him going to Chelsea or like United,
I think he could do something at Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, I think they have like. I don't like that project. You could see there. You know, there's no pressure. They're just building. They're building.
Too many young players.
They didn't even get to play Nkunku yet. That's a big player. He never. Nkunku didn't even get to play anything. They just signed
another
Cole
20
Palmer.
players, bro. Like, come on.
But I feel like to the Chelsea. We just talk about Chelsea anyway, right?
Yeah.
I feel like there are people like I don't know. They overreact to the situation maybe because it's too many players for the manager to just come.
He played 8 defenders though, bro, against Forest. 8 defenders.
Yeah, sometimes.
After week 1, I was saying Pochettino, look at him.
Yeah,
but now
that's why I thought Chelsea was about to be good because the way they played against us. Yeah, it was.
But right now, I don't know, bro. They signed all that money, $1 billion spent, bro. You have to at least have something to show for it.
Okay.
The fact that they don't have anything to show for it, I'm not even saying you have to get top 4.
Yeah.
At least they have to. I feel like this season they have to at least be in a Europa League spot, minimum. Minimum, I think. With all that money spent, I understand, you're building for the future. But then some of the profile players they're signing, how many left wingers did they sign? How many DMs did they sign?
Yeah, just all like same position.
And the thing is, one of those teams that's building a project, like usually they beat one of the big teams,
Yeah.
I've not seen Chelsea even like.
Yeah, their best game this year. I'm not gonna count
Against
the game
Liverpool.
in Luton Town, bro. That's not a Premier
Well, they only
League
have
team.
4
Best game
wins
against
in
you
the
guys.
last 40 games.
Mhm.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
last
that's
20-something
crazy,
games.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the teams they beat is like in the relegation or they got demoted to the championship.
Yeah,
And
bro.
then you have players on Lavia and what was that? Was it Disassi?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
who was it? Someone.
Right
No,
next
it
to
was
him?
Badishia, I think.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah, they're not even making the squad now.
Because
Why
how
is
many
Lavia-
players did they have on the squad? It's a lot, I can't even blame
Why is
the manager.
Lavia not making that though? Like
I have no idea.
They're
And
saying
a guy
he's
who
not
made
fit.
it.
Yeah.
he's not fit, but he was playing though.
playing,
What are you
yeah,
talking about?
preseason he was
played
playing.
preseason. He played even in one of the games right before they signed him.
But what was I gonna say? Just for our wrap up, where do you guys think Chelsea finishing after 4 games?
I still say top 6 should be their goal. They have to get 6 at minimum. They have to get 6.
I said they have to get 6.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, I could see a possibility of them missing.
Yeah.
It depends
I
on
see
how Jackson goes on with the season.
Oh,
like
we
they-
didn't even talk about the Jackson
they
miss.
so.
He towed it over.
That was nasty,
Imagine that
bro,
was
come on.
Nunez. See, bro, that's what I'm talking about. The media is actually
Okay,
so
because
bad,
Nunes
bro.
missing that for a whole year, bro. That's
It's
why.
not even a whole year, bro. Like literally, it happened the first few games when it happened, and then people
I
just
think
talked
because
about
you know
it.
why? First few games, you guys were trying to compare him to like.
But it was not us though. No one ever. It's the little ponytail, the media,
Yeah, they're forcing it.
Like, they want to tell
forcing
us
it.
Jackson, oh look at him, bro, the black brother. He can hold up, I don't want to hear none of that. Finish.
But that's our week 4 recap. Next week's international break, so we're gonna take another break. We might get some content for y'all next week.
Yo, we gotta do those
Tic
tier
Tac
lists
Toe.
for the no.
I have
Or,
to
like,
say that every
positions
week.
and stuff. Remember that? I seen
Oh
on
yeah,
Twitter?
yeah. So we might have some content for the tier list based
tier
off
list,
the positions, like midfielders, defenders. But yeah, that's our week 4 recap. We'll see y'all week 5 after international break, and see y'all next time.